Good afternoon. Welcome to Mike's Cooking Studio. I'm Mike. I'm back from the hospital yesterday. Y'all know that I was in the Hyannis Hospital, Cape Cod Hospital, for a few days. I'm feeling pretty good, you know. And today is March 17th, 2024. Happy St. Patrick's Day. See, I'm wearing my green shirt. No, Mr. Good Looking. I decided to wear this for the occasion. You can't see them on camera. I have green boxer shorts on. I wear them every year. They're green. They're actually green plaid. I know, probably too much info, right? So, like I said, it's Sunday, March 17th, 2024. It is 3:33 p.m. Eastern Time here on Cape Cod in Massachusetts. I live in Falmouth, Mass. And it's nice to be home, I guess. Yeah, do get a little fatigued at times from standing. It's a beautiful day out, 52 degrees, sunny, so pretty mild. I haven't been outside except to the entry door to let somebody in. I can feel it feels pretty mild. So a shout out to all my subscribers. I might have got a new one today. I might be up to 218. I think I was at 317, sorry. So shout out to all my subscribers, regular and the irregulars rather, my old subscribers. Thank you for your well wishes and everything. I thank you very much. So today I'm cooking in my slow cooker. It's a corned beef cabbage soup. Now, to preface this a little, I couldn't get any corned beef briskets at the grocery stores, so I'm using come down off of me, not for me. I'm using it's right down below. There's my slow cook. It's in the slow cooker. Could have been in the slow cooker today. I have it's a slow cooker corned beef and cabbage soup. I do it just about every year, but I usually have a brisket. There weren't any available, so I was able to get today through a DoorDash delivery. Corned beef from the deli. It's already cooked, so that'll cut my cook time down to like about 4 hours with the potatoes, carrots, and everything. And that doesn't need much salt because it's kind of. So I got it out on the plate here with me. There's roughly 2 pounds of shaved corned beef. It doesn't matter because even with the brisket, I'd be cutting it up like shredding it. So it doesn't matter that it's shaved. It'll just be a little bit quicker, about 4 hours or so. I don't like, per se, like boiled corned beef and cabbage. I like doing the soup. And at the end, I put in some cream in the last, in the last 30 minutes or so. I had the recipe pulled up here. I'll try to pull up that recipe again so I can see the instructions. So I got 2 pounds of the cooked corned beef. I'll go through so it's gonna, if I had the brisket, I'd rinse it off, cut any of the fat around it, rinse the corned beef, cut it into 4 large pieces, add the corned beef in pieces in the slow cooker, place it corned beef fat side down. So I'm not doing that. I'm just going with the cooked corned beef. So I'm going to add this to the slow cooker, some chicken broth. I'm going to add the corned beef first to the slow cooker. That's 2 pounds roughly. It's cooked. like I say, which will be plenty. It's just me. Add the potatoes. I got about 1.5 pounds diced russet potatoes. You see that I'm adding in? Let me come closer. Need to plug that in. I've got my liner in. I added the potatoes, carrots. There's like 3 carrots sliced. Nothing fancy. Celery. 2 stalks of celery sliced or diced. A white onion sliced. There's a big, kind of a big one. Need my lunch lady gloves, sorry. It's just me though. So, some garlic, minced garlic, about 2 cloves or 2 teaspoons. Yes, I cheat with the already chopped jar of garlic. Some salt and pepper, not a lot of salt, pepper. Because this corned beef is kind of salty itself. Now, one thing I gotta do, I gotta go get my head of cabbage. I should have cut it up earlier. I'm not gonna use this whole cabbage. I meant to get a smaller one. The last time I used cabbage, I forget what it was for. It was recently. I had a small head of cabbage. I forget what it was I was making. No. I should have got some pre-shredded cabbage. That's plenty of cabbage. I'm not going to use that whole head, like I said. I'm trying to peel off some of the outer leaves that don't mean anything. They pretty much got that. Now to that, I'm going to add 4 cups of chicken broth. It says beef broth, but the recipe girl likes the recipe site says she likes chicken broth, better flavor. And to that, a stick of butter. The onions, one stick of butter, unsalted. That's what I have. I'm going to break them up in little quarters here. So I've got the broth in, the butter. I might add a little water later, not sure. Here we go, up on high. I started on 5, but I'll probably actually be ready in about 4. So there you have it. Everything's in. Come back and see me later for the reveal. And I'm glad to be home. It's good to be home. Thank you again for all your well wishes. Thanks for my subscribers. I love you all. I miss you when I'm not cooking. And please subscribe. I'm not trying to make any money off this channel. I do know I post my address at times, and just help out with a little bit. But it's okay. I'm just glad to have my subscribers. It's just for fun to keep my mind active, keep myself active. I know I don't video as often as I was. So happy St. Patrick's Day. Come see you later, and we'll finish. No green beer. Sorry. Nothing, no green dessert either. Thanks. And we'll see you soon. We'll have some soup, corned beef and cabbage soup. Thanks. Bye. Enough of me. Take my lunch lady glove off so I can stop the camera.
Many unbearable hours later.
Good evening. Welcome back to Mike's cooking studio. I'm Mike. Here we are in my cooking studio, and feeling a little better tonight. Much better than I was yesterday when I came home. And as you know from earlier, I started a slow cooker cabbage, slow cooker corned beef and cabbage soup. Now I made this last year, but today I used the pre-cooked corned beef because there weren't any briskets left. I should have bought one last week, but I think I have the video up from last year. Still, St. Patrick's Day. You can still see that. It's the same shirt, green shirt. Happy St. Patrick's Day evening, and it's still St. Patrick's Day. Top of the morning to you. Trying to speak Irish. Oh, you have to me lucky charms. So it's all done. And about 20 minutes ago, I poured a cup of heavy cream in. That makes it a creamy corned beef and cabbage soup. Everything else is done. The cabbage and stuff, the carrots, potatoes. So I'm going to give this a taste test in a minute. Should be pretty good. Like I said, it was a pre-cooked corned beef from the deli, and it was in a package, a 2-pound package. So that's all they had. They didn't have any briskets at all. And last year I did it from scratch, from uncooked brisket for like 6-7 hours. It's okay. I mean, it's the same thing, corned beef. You shred it anyways when it's all done, shred it or cube it up. So and it's really good. It's carrots, celery, potatoes, a white onion. And I go through the list. I got the recipe pulled up. I had it on like 5 hours, maybe a little more, just on high. So enough of me. Come down off of me. Shout out to all my subscribers. 317. Thank you very much. This is my slow cooker. That's a Crockpot brand. I got it at Kohl's a few months ago. My ladle. So there's cream in there, and there's plenty of corned beef. It's shredded corned beef. I'm not going to eat this whole bowl in front of you on camera. I'm going to go sit down and relax and enjoy it. Put the cover back on. Some black pepper. Now, last year, I do believe in my toaster oven, I made these rounds out of like little croutons out of rye bread. I didn't have a chance to do that this time. I have some pumpernickel bread. I could have used that, but so I made croutons. I cut a rounds out of the bread, slice of bread, and I toasted them like a little butter on them, melted butter. Pretty good, like little croutons. I put it in a soup. Didn't have a chance to make a dessert either, like a green cheesecake. Oh, so good. The little amount of cabbage I put in. very hot. The corned beef is really good. The shaved corned beef. It's not that salty either. I mean, there was salt on the corned beef. The corned beef itself was salty, but I had rinsed it off, so black pepper. I have some Mrs. Dash that I like seasoning that I like to use. Powdered seasoning. Really good. No salt added. Oh, it's absolutely delicious. So like I said, it's March 17th, 2024. It's 8:43 p.m. Eastern Time here on the East Coast in Falmouth. Still nice out, but it's like in the 50s. I had the air conditioner warm going on my unit. At one point, it was a little warm in here. That's really good. Good stuff. You have to make this some year for your St. Patrick's Day festivities. Now, I'm not Irish myself. Everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. You can learn how to speak Irish. It's really easily. You just repeat this phrase: whale, oil, whale, oil, beef, hooked. Whale, oil, beef, hooked. You just keep saying it. Whale, oil, beef, hooked. And you say it faster every time. Whale, oil, beef, hooked. Whale, oil, beef, hooked. Just keep saying that. Keep saying that. You'll get the hang of how to speak Irish. I haven't done that. That's my sense of humor. So, anyway. Anyways, that's it. This is my corned beef and cabbage soup. The name of the website, I should tell you. I'll post the recipe like I always do. The Magical Slow Cooker. That's the name of it. I've done other recipes from that. They're really good site. I have a few websites like that, like Eating on a Dime, the Recipe Critic. This site I've used. This is the recipe I've used the last couple of years for doing this. It's really good. I've found many different variations of it, but this is my favorite one. So very easy to follow. So it's called the Magical Slow Cooker. Like I said, I'll post the recipe in the description and how I did that. And so thanks for watching. Have a good night. I'll see you soon, maybe during the week, depending on how I'm feeling. And thank you for subscribing. Again, thank you for all your well wishes, my subscribers, and all my commenters. And thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And I was getting a little emotional last night and the night before doing the mukbang video I gave from the hospital. And so thank you for watching, and stay tuned, and I love you all. And I'll be back during the week, depending on how I'm feeling. Bye. Have a good night. Love you. Happy St. Patrick's Day.